It's time for Media News with Comic Book Man and JR. My God, they talk so much.
Soylent Green.
Media News, episode 58, smells like burning Rome.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to my video outhouse. It's time once again for Media News, and of course, as always, joining me for Media News in the outhouse is...
JR. Who else would join you in the video outhouse for Media News? Who else?
Well, Bo could, but
No.
but we'd much rather have you.
No, we have to
We'd
subtitle.
much rather have you.
We have to subtitle Bo. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
No, we don't. No, we
don't?
don't.
Okay.
No, we don't. No, we don't. But we have to pick up his cues for him. First up, Cameron.
James
You've heard of Cameron. James Cameron.
Cam-
The man who wrote...
Not the friend of Ferris Bueller. James Cameron.
Yeah, oh yeah, very good. Please, I'm not going that obscure. James Cameron is writing a
Yes.
Avatar prequel novel,
Yes.
which of course could only mean...
Bad writing.
well, no, beyond that.
Cameron to me is not known for his great writing, but everyone is of course clamoring for the inevitable sequel to the movie, which is coming, of course.
Or prequel.
Which will be coming your way as a novel.
Okay.
James Cameron himself will be writing this novel. Sure he will. I'm sure just like the Star Wars novelization has George Lucas's name as the author on it, as does Close Encounters has Steven Spielberg's, it ain't being written by James Cameron.
Oh, Jim, I'm sure they could manage to make this into a film at some point if they wanted to.
No, he wants to do sequel, so prequel will be a book. But here's the beauty of this. What month are we in now, Comic Book Man?
This would be the month of February.
Yeah, this book's going to be in stores by Christmas time, kids. So it's...
Okay.
It's not going to...
Ghost Writers?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
15 or 20 of them?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. So that's coming soon. It's going to be ready by Christmas, so, you can sit by the Christmas fire and read about how these people got blue.
Speaking of James Cameron...
Yes, by way of...
Once upon a time,
yes,
way back,
it's a story. Once upon a time,
James Cameron's name was attached to Spider-Man.
Yes, it was.
Long before Sam Raimi, James Cameron's name was attached to Spider-Man, and he did all sorts of work, prep work to get it together. And there was a script, as I understand it.
Yeah, Dr. Octopus was going to be Cameron's villain for the Spider-Man movie.
There was a script. He did a ton of work on it, but things didn't work out quite that way, and it all got deep six. And he went on to bigger and better things like Abyss, I think, or something.
Exactly. Terminator.
But all that stuff is coming back in spirit, at least.
In spirit at least. I mean, Cameron's sort of getting himself into Spider-Man in sort of a roundabout way. The director of Spider-Man, Mark Webb, the new and improved director.
Yes.
No, I won't say improved, but the new director of the Spider-Man franchise.
Proof will be in the pudding.
Exactly. Mark Webb has had several discussions and meetings with Mr. Cameron about shooting in 3D, because Cameron is now the master of all things 3D.
What are they shooting in?
They are shooting in.
What are they shooting in?
3D. It's not just a bra size; it's a motion picture. Cameron is having meetings with the Spider-Man director to give him the finer points of shooting Spider-Man in 3D.
Okay.
So there you go.
Well, God bless him. G.I. Joe 2.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe 2 is rocketing your way. They can't get in the screens fast enough because one was such a big hit, both critically and financially. They can't wait to get 2 back into the screens.
In spite of a critical drubbing and the malaise of the audience, G.I. Joe 2 is coming your way. But
which even the Baroness couldn't fix in her skin-tight leather outfit and her stiletto heels. Even the Baroness couldn't get anyone to give a damn about that movie.
There's always a caveat. The screenwriters of Zombieland.
Yes. Which is a good film.
It's a real good film. Paul Wernick and Rhett Reese are writing the screenplay for G.I. Joe 2, so maybe, possibly,
will there be a Zombie Joe?
No, I'm sure they're not going to integrate the zombie thing.
That would be swell.
But those two guys are decent writers, at least from if Zombieland is any indication. So maybe G.I. Joe 2 could be good. I don't know. Who knows?
Hey,
what?
JR. What's going on at the CW?
Oh, CW's got news. We got news about the CW.
JR, ask me a question.
Hey.
Do I care about the CW?
You care about the CW?
Nobody cares about the CW.
You guys do, because you're all in that bracket of 18 to 82-year-olds.
Oh, there's nobody 18 to 24 watching this show.
What? Then I'm going home. All right,
what's going on at the CW?
The renewals are starting to be handed out for the series right now.
Fast and Furious.
Yes, they are. But that's not one of them. Supernatural has been renewed for another season. The Vampire Diaries has been renewed for another season. No word yet on Smallville.
I think it's going to be renewed. Even though it would absolutely be amazing if it was, I think it'll get renewed.
You think so?
They've been talking
10
so
years?
much. They've been talking so much about a 10th
A
season.
decade of service of Smallville?
They've been talking so much about a 10th season. Although I never heard what the
Ratings?
Justice Society ratings were.
They were very good.
They're very.
They were very good.
My money's on it showing up for a 10th season.
All right, there you go. And conversely to that, we reported last week that the CW is doing La Femme Nikita.
Oh, I can't wait.
We have
La Femme Nikita in high school.
it has come to light that the series is being produced by McG.
Oh
Yes,
man!
yes.
The sign of quality. The sign of quality.
The purveyors of all things crap, McG. And we have a star, Maggie Q. She goes by the name of Maggie Q.
Maggie Q. Is she related to McQ?
No, that's McG.
Or McG?
No, Maggie Q's actually.
McG, Maggie Q, Maggie Q, McG.
She was in Mission Impossible 3.
She was?
Yes, she was. She was in the last Die Hard movie that Bruce Willis did. She was actually the best thing about that Die Hard movie, and in my opinion, should have been the heavy in that movie, because she kicked butt in that movie, I thought. Okay. But she will be playing Nikita.
Okay.
And the concept is the name Nikita is sort of passed down in this
Russian.
assassin.
It's Russian.
Exactly, but the name is the female assassin name is passed down.
This like a Doc Savage thing?
Sort of, kind of.
Or the Phantom.
And she's been charged with going after the previous Nikita because the previous one has gone rogue. Okay, so there you go. Sounds exciting, doesn't
Bond,
it?
you have to go after 006.
That sounds exciting, doesn't it?
Right?
That's got CW's got tons of new. That's a lot of stuff at the CW, isn't it?
Well, like I said before, will she be young?
No.
Will
Yes.
she have a gun?
Yes.
Will she be slutty looking?
She'd be hot.
We're all set.
All right, another TV story. We
Yes.
have more TV stories. Steven Spielberg is dipping his toes into television one more time. Actually, two more times. He has two projects going right now. 9 Lives, which will be a 12-hour miniseries for NBC, is going to be about people deliberately inducing near-death experiences so that they can see their departed loved ones.
Just watch what's on CW this week. You don't have to do a show about that.
And the other series is for Fox. It's called Terra Nova.
Terra Nova. What's
Terra Nova.
that?
This will be a series. It takes place in the 22nd century. It's about a family from the 22nd century who go back in time to prehistoric Earth of 150 million years ago. So it's sort of
the
like
Robinsons get lost in time instead of space.
You get it. You get it. That's right. There you go.
Steven Spielberg, he thought that one up on the toilet.
Well, it's television. He's not putting all 100% into that baby. All right.
That's it.
That's
it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. I'm aware of that, but you went on with this. So
I'm sorry.
We're not going to squeeze that in.
We're done.
But that's it for this time. What was that story we kept skipping for like the last 12 times we did this?
I don't
There was
know.
one story we kept bouncing out for the last 12 times
I don't
we did.
remember. It's old news now anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Who cares?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So anyway, go to the store's website. That way you can read all of his reviews and
Yeah.
all of Bo's media news,
Yep.
which gets updated all the time on the website. And of course, the website is at.
You know, it would really mean a lot to me if you go to the store's website, because I say it so often. www.myalternatereality.com.
So, stop off at the store's website. Check out all the media news and the media reviews. And until next time, this right here is
That
Comic
guy.
Book Man. And with me has been
Jaya Ara.
Jaya Ara. And until next time, bye! Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.